What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we are talking about a very controversial topic that has haunted the music industry over the last couple of years. Today, we are asking the question, is AI bad for metal? This is Metal and AI, Threat or Tool, here on Metalology. We're here. We're here,
guys.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, my God.
Some tired faces in here.
Welcome
back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Hey, guys. I'm back.
Sorry.
From
you went to Los Baños and you went to the bathroom and just couldn't come back?
I just went to the bathroom.
Went to the Baños for 2 weeks?
Yeah, just to the Baños.
Or the weekend.
But I missed you guys, and I heard the episode, and it was fucking hilarious. I wish I was there, but I love how it was.
Is glam metal to you?
Of course it is.
Of course, bro.
He's all 80s. He's all in on the 80s.
Oh,
if it got the chugs, it's a metal.
That playlist he made was really good.
If it chugs, it's metal.
Okay. Don't push the button. Okay, I admitted that yes, glam metal is metal, but on a very light spectrum. Very light.
Did you see the comment on Spotify?
Yes.
What
I saw that.
It was like, oh, like, and I forgot what he said in the beginning, but at the end it was like, oh, and at the end Anthony, admitted, he was wrong. I thought that was really big of him. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
You hear that, guys?
That was a positive episode.
Yeah. So you guys understand that I can be accountable and I can admit that when I'm wrong. And I think the three of you should take a page out of my book and admit when we are wrong.
But see, I'm not wrong, though.
Okay.
Instead of continuing to justify behavior and terrible opinions and such, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to let it ride. We're just going to let it ride.
Yeah, let it ride.
Yeah. Anyway, so today we are going to be having a conversational episode. I mean, every episode's a conversational episode.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But, this last year, I have noticed a large uptick in AI content being featured in music-related content, so on and so forth. I thought it was important to touch on it because I know that I feel like some of us have very strong opinions on AI and metal. And we're going to kind of I wanted to talk about this last year because there was something that happened last year that kind of revved up my engines a little bit when it came to AI.
Are you talking about the SpongeBob metal song that came out?
No. Oh. Absolutely not.
I fucking heard that shit and I was hooked.
Okay, well we're not there yet.
I haven't heard it.
You guys, I'm your host Anthony Esparza, and to the left of me is my co-host.
What's up, guys? This is Handro, and over yonder,
right here,
right there,
is Rudy,
and it's me, your boy El Baji.
There will be no tickling of the belly buttons this evening, Baji.
Oh.
Yeah, he loves it though.
It's warm.
It's warm in here
and fuzzy.
But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna kind of jump right into it. We're gonna jump right into it.
Mm-hmm.
So just to kind of give a little bit of a background into my inspiration to wanting to talk about this subject on the podcast. Last year we had our boy Julian Purnell on the podcast.
Julian, yes.
We had him on for our
had him couple episodes.
He was on a couple episodes for sure. But we had him on, one of the episodes was, is gatekeeping good for metal?
Oh, gatekeeping, yeah.
And some people might have noticed that the thumbnail, and for people that don't know, I create the thumbnails for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
The thumbnail for that episode was AI.
Yeah.
It was an AI thumbnail. And Julian was not very happy with the AI being used for the thumbnail.
I get
and
that.
I was my feathers were ruffled a little bit. I was a little
different time for you.
It was a different time. This was before I was on Lexapro.
It's pre-Lexapro.
This is pre-Lexapro, Anthony.
Pre-Lexapro, Anthony.
I'm on Lexapro now, so I believe it or not, I'm calmer. So if you saw the last episode, yes, I was on Lexapro on the last episode as well.
I don't know about the one before, but definitely the last.
Well, that one was like huh?
All the 2026 episodes I'm on Lexapro. 2025 I was not on Lexapro.
Yeah.
At all. So anyways, my feathers were ruffled a little bit, but then I I kind of let it go, and I accepted. You know what? Everybody has their opinions in regards to this AI thing. Whether or not I understand it or not, I need to dig a little deeper.
Yeah.
I need to have more conversations.
Makes sense.
And figure out why are people so against AI when it comes to music-related content, not just metal. I mean, we're talking specifically today about metal, but overall, just like as the music industry and what AI has done, what it can do, the dangers behind it, so on and so forth. And I wanted to touch on this because I think that a lot of bands, and I've noticed it this last year, are using way more AI in their content to sell their music, promote their materials, promote their shows, so on and so forth. And I feel like it's an important discussion to have, especially, you know, we are metal musicians, we're metal fans, we have a metal podcast. So I think that it is important for us to throw in a little 2 cents and have a conversation in regards to this.
I feel that.
So just like, I think overall, just to kind of like touch base before we get into it, to generalize it up, what are your guys' thoughts on AI being involved in music?
And
I want to leave this for a little bit later, but I'm not talking about like AI created music. I'm talking about just AI being involved in the music industry.
To like
how is it being used?
Yes.
To like market music and shit. Like,
well, just how it's how it gets used in general
for promotional uses and all that shit, right?
Like, I don't. It's like one of the things of like if you're like it's like very, I don't know. I'm like pro and negative at times because like sometimes it is helpful when you're like a startup band, like you're like it's like, you know, you're barely starting up. Sometimes you don't have that fucking, you don't have those people that know how like you know how to fucking put out a, you know, you shoot your little music videos, and, you know, not your music, but you shoot reels, you put that up there, and, you know, sometimes people post pictures and shit like that. Some people don't know how to do that. Yeah. So it's like, I can see how AI can help people in that aspect, but at the same time, I can see how it can be oversaturated, and then everyone's fucking just like that. Because there are people that do have that for a job where their main job is, oh, you need me to come up with some content, I can do it. So it's like, then it's like you're taking away from their jobs. But at the same time, it's like people sometimes don't have that money to fucking really pay these artists for their time. So it's like I said, it's like pro and cons, because like it's like I do love it when it's like a kind of, you know, your small little thing that you're trying to grow, but then at some point it's like you're hurting like people who charge their service to do that for you. So it's like 50-50 for me. Like, I can't really say it's helping the music industry, but at the same time, I can't say it's hurting it, because it's like kind of like it's like pros and cons. Like, well, you're doing this, but then at the same time, this is getting covered by this. So it's like, like in the long run, where, like, that's a question I would ask. Like, in the long run, where can we see AI going with this? Because I'll be honest, I see it both ways. It helps both aspects, but it also hurts. It also hurts. So it's like, is it good? I can't tell you, but I just know it's like, I think it's situational to where you want to use it. But I mean, that's just me. Like, I don't. Besides music, I think AI, it can be a good thing, but like most good things, there's always going to be negative things that come with it. Yeah. But I mean, as far as music goes, I'm like 50-50 on this. You guys?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, someone.
This is open floor.
Jump in.
As a consumer of, like, I consume music. You know, I don't make music, so as a consumer, it's entertaining. But to me, AI is I can notice when it's AI, dude, and it's not authentic. So that's the difference between with me. Like, I'll see it. It's very noticeable. It's AI. I mean, I'm still, you know, consuming it and somewhat enjoying it, but I prefer like an actual artist drawing up, you know, like a band logo or fucking, music video, like actual, actually real production, not a fucking AI video. Because, dude, like, I mean, to me, AI sticks out like a sore thumb. It's cookie cutter like patterns.
Yeah.
It works. I mean, you could do some pretty crazy shit with it, but at the end of the day, to me, it's like Temu, like, I don't know, man. It's not great. I mean, at least I don't think it's there yet. And then also, I mean, like how Baji was saying, it is taking a lot of people's jobs away. And that I do understand, because I mean, there's plenty of artists that you guys, musicians can pay to, promote them and shit in whatever art form that they, create. Because then I would be like, if the tables were flipped around, and if the person was considering themselves a musician but doing AI music, music made by AI, how, look at it, how fair is that, So, I mean, for me, there's definitely more negatives than pros. I mean, it's a cheap substitution for, cutting corners, or, like Baji said, maybe they didn't have money to, get an artist.
It happens.
It does. It does.
It does happen.
But I would say it definitely hurts. It hurts the scene more than it helps it, in my eyes.
Agreeable.
So that's just me, I'm just a consumer, though. But like I said, it's still entertainment for me to consume. But I mean, it's like, oh, like I did fucking AI music video,
I would say for me, it's kind of like all over the place. There are certain things where, it's something that I had to kind of educate myself on as well. And, when it comes to like video games, like I know that it can be used differently to like speed up a process, in terms of like in the background, not necessarily like your game being made.
No, yeah, like Crimson Desert game just came out. It got criticized because like little pieces of art that you can just buy in the game, they got criticized because they were just being AI generated images, and everyone lost their shit over it. And I was just
they
like,
patched it, right?
bro, well they changed it up, but now it's just generic fucking just like 5-6 fucking images throughout the entire fucking game.
Cycles, yeah.
Which, in my opinion, I'm like, bro, it's just a fucking painting. It's
Yeah.
not like it's doing any real fucking harm.
Yeah, no, in that regard, and again, I'm not fucking tech savvy either, where I can like describe this perfectly, but I get it, when you use it in a software form, where it's like you're getting to like point A to B better, much faster maybe. But yeah, I definitely lament with, the loss of jobs, and also kind of me and Baji are kind of, well, mostly Baji, but making a PC right now, and I know like that has affected RAM. So I'm talking about everything but music. I'm sorry, but it all leads to basically, it's mixed.
It's crazy how much that AI has affected the price.
Yeah,
prices,
dude.
It's fucking nuts.
Motherfuckers, fuck AI.
But you guys want to keep making those fucking videos, right?
Dude, right? Yeah, those great examples of we're just
cheating
not there
fruits.
yet.
Fucking love those.
I mean, there's like certain people that I talk to, and like, dude, like, they always like they'll have a picture of you, and then they'll send you something completely different, like you making out with some dude. It's like, bro, like this is using AI for it. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
that's awesome.
I don't mind like that type of shit. Like when you use it,
everyone send Baji photos of him making out with a dude.
Do it. I want to fucking see this. Do it.
You heard it here, folks.
Just fucking
I'm
do
Baji
it.
making out with everybody in this room.
Do it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, someone's gonna do it. Watch.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. What are you talking
That's
about?
gay.
Just fucking
I'm gonna
do
do
it.
it.
That
Do
shit.
it right now.
Do it right now. That shit's.
But yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to music, sure, it does feel like a little more. Sorry, thank you. It does feel a little more like personal, but as a fucking as a content creator, yeah, right. No, that's more Tony, but yeah, I think it does hurt a little bit when it's. I'm a fan of like art, I'm a fan of just like if it's like a one dude making all the music, or if it's like a creative like process between multiple people. I like that a lot. Obviously, I'm attracted to frontmen who play and sing at the same time, and they write like everything. I'm kind of do lean towards stuff like that. So when I find out that all that to say, when I find out something is AI generated, kind of makes me go, even I was hearing like this video game soundtrack, and it was like a remix kind of thing, and then I found out it's just like AI, and then you see the person's profile, and they've in a short amount of time have produced like 4 albums just worth of like so much stuff. But hey, he's getting his money, he knows what he's doing, right?
But see, isn't that kind of fucked? I feel like
it's disappointing for sure.
It is disappointing, but at the same time, it's like
that dude's not doing anything.
Yeah, but from
program.
from a business aspect, that's if he's not putting, he's got it made, man.
I mean, just like YouTube, you upload content, it could be garbage, but like you get paid for that.
Yeah,
I get that aspect, but I understand what you mean. Where it's like, damn, dude, like he's not even like really like making the music. But I hate the game, but don't hate the player.
Yeah, I mean at that point it's just like you'd have to give your like part of your income to like at least the fucking the AI whoever owns the fucking
Bureau
AI
of the government. Yeah. I mean
something
the
like
AIB.
The AIB.
So we need to investigate this.
No, but yeah, it's just I don't know. It's a very like it can go either way. Right?
It's inevitable. I mean, it's integrated, right? It's only going to get better. So it'll be interesting to see what our opinions are in the future, or if there's any implementation of like regulation, or I mean we're already seeing that because it's kind of like the wild west of like AI right now. So it's like you're seeing companies like sue other companies, right? For like, hey, like my shit was featured on your shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then
and then so like you said, like the cost of RAM is going up just because in or not even just RAM. It's like the graphics cards. Yeah. They're just being bought. They're not even being sold as much anymore. Like they're to the public. It's like
limited.
It's very limited. All these graphic cards. They're just going straight to like companies that are coming up with these AI fucking platforms and programs.
Preference, right?
No, so it just but it's also just so that their AI models and whatever can operate much more. That's why GPUs and RAM prices have gone up, just because there's not that much available to the public. Because it's all going to come to these computer companies just so that they can, make fucking bet their AI better. AI. But yeah, so what do you think?
Inevitable, Mr. Anderson.
What do I think?
What do you think?
I've had this weird. I think I'm more pro AI. I think because I am a content creator and because I do. Find usage out of AI tools for sure. And I think things only get better as time goes on. I think my dead on opinion is AI has no place in the studio. AI has no place on a mixing board. AI has no place when it comes to the creative part of music. AI has no part in it whatsoever. For me, music is such a personal thing. And you need to have that human entity, that human touch in the studio, even down to the mixing, even down to the mastering. You have to have that, because any little piece that's not a human touch is not genuine. Like that's the computer made a decision on that, not somebody else. It doesn't matter if maybe the computer can mix the bass better. Well. Yeah, that might be the case, but that's not the person behind the board. You know what I mean? Or maybe the AI can, save time doing a guitar take that the guitar player probably can't perform. But those little mistakes that the guitar player makes, it's that human touch, and that's what makes the art so genuine. And that it goes with any form of art. Really is. I don't think AI has a place when it comes to published art, whether it's writing, music, painting, even film, even down to editing. Like music has no place. Not music. AI has no place in that because it's the human creative part of it. However, my opinion does change when it comes to promotional materials, when it comes to saving time, when it comes to For example, I guess I guess I can bring up a really good example. We have used AI on the podcast before, and you guys probably know this. You guys probably don't know this. There have been times where I'm just so slammed in my schedule, I don't have time to write out a full-on description, for an episode. So I'll go to ChatGPT and I'll just say, write me a description on this and this and this, and then it'll give it to me, and then I will take the best pieces and I will edit it and change up lines and all that, and that saves me a lot of time, because sometimes I just don't have the time to sit down for 20 minutes and write down a full-on description and do all that stuff, keywords and all that.
Oh yeah, agreed.
I don't have the time for that, and more often than not, I do it by hand. But then there are those times where I do have to kind of resort to that tool. But it is a tool. Yeah. It's not something that I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do every description is going to be AI. It's like, okay, I'm running out of time. I don't have a lot of time to dedicate to this right now. You know what? Let me do this, and then I will edit it down before the episode releases so that I can make sure that my voice is in the description of it. And then even down to Defy the Tyrant stuff, our band Defy the Tyrants. We've used AI a couple times this last year, and we got some backlash, which was fucking crazy. It wasn't when it came to releasing music. It wasn't when it came to flyers or whatever. It came to a couple posts we made where some of the some of the fun little trendy AI shit was trending, make my band look like South Park characters.
Yeah.
Make my band look like Studio Ghibli characters, whatever.
I fucking love those shits. Those shits are awesome.
And me and Brandon were fucking around. We're like, oh, this is funny. Oh, we should post it. And then posted it. And we got some people who were like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, that's funny as shit. And then we got, oh, okay, you guys are taking money from artists. You guys are stealing from artists. And I'm like, no, whoa. There is no way in hell I'm going to pay an artist $200, $300, $400 to make me look like a King of the Hill character. There's no fucking way.
No, agree.
There's no way I'm doing that.
Agree.
And not only that, but I'm not profiting off that post. That is just a post, just a fun little thing to put out there, just a fun little squiggly thing. Yeah. And guess what? And that's not used to promote the band. It's not being used to promote anything like that. It's just a fun little post for everybody to get a little ha-ha, click the like, and then just we move forward, right? And that's it. And we got such a backlash from that it was wild.
You know what the thumbnail should be for this?
What should the thumbnail?
Just a picture of us in either Studio Ghibli or South Park form.
Or Nintendo 64 graphics.
Wow, I should do that.
Oh, that does.
You guys heard it here first. So if the thumbnail is a Nintendo 64 graphics thumbnail, you guys will know we took that idea. That is most definitely AI.
Yeah, and it's fun. We're not. It's fun. It's something that's at this point kind of easy to do. It's just like.
It's 100% easy to do.
Plus, we're not gonna I'll be honest. I know we don't have the funds to pay an artist.
It's not just that. So I also come down to, and we'll get into this in a little bit. But just speaking from my experience from this, just the amount of people that were like, "You guys are taking money from artists." No, the fuck we're not, because there's no way in fucking hell I would ever hire an artist to make me a King of the Hill character. No way in hell, suck my dick, kiss my ass.
But see, I feel like people want that because it's a profession.
But okay,
it's just like. It would be like someone saying, "Oh, we're not going to pay to listen to you play."
Yeah, I understand.
But you want to get paid, right?
I understand.
No, that's not the same. It's not the same analogy. It's not the same thing.
I understand that, Rudy, but it's like at a point in time, you just it's like he said, it's something dumb, it's something stupid. I'm not gonna pay someone to fucking do that. And at the same time, I'm not gonna pay someone $200.
If I used AI to make a clip of me with your kind of style music. Like the way you guys play, specific way. If I put in whatever ChatGPT or whatever the fuck and it created me a song with the roots of Defy, would you be offended?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay. All right then.
Why would that take any money from me? That's a song that I would never have written. That's a track that I would never play.
What if it sounded just like you guys?
That's fine.
I mean, bro,
it wouldn't bother you
a lot of
bit?
bands sound like the same.
Right.
No, I don't know. It would not bother me at all.
I just feel like the people that are mad at the whole Studio Ghibli thing, I'm assuming they're upset because it's hey, you're using his style for your shit.
I think it would be one thing if it's hey, I'm going to write out a story and I'm going to create a short movie using the Studio Ghibli animation. And then guess what? Then I'm creating something that's being duplicated from the style of a creator, right? And I'm going to profit from that in some type of way. That's not necessarily the same as like, hey, I made my band Studio Ghibli characters. Because I will never profit off that. That will not push my band further. That is a joke. That and anybody who sees that realizes, oh yeah, what's the Studio Ghibli guy's name? Miyazaki.
Miyazaki.
Oh yeah, they stole money from the Studio Ghibli studio. No, the fuck we didn't, because they would have never done that to us in the first place. And we're not making these giant posters and selling them for $10-20 a piece of the band of Studio Ghibli characters. We're not doing that. It's a simple post it's a joke. I'm using AI as a joke. And
like I feel like if you're not profiting from it, then it should be fine. Like
if Rudy, if you make a Defy the Tyrant song on AI, whatever, Chat GPT, whatever, and you want to say like, oh, I want Defy the Tyrants to write a song about how much Hondro loves smelling Tony's knee. Like that's not a song we would ever write. That is not a song I would ever be okay with releasing. But it's not me and it's not my band. You're simply making a joke. If somebody goes on AI and they have Metallica do Mary Had the Little Lamb cover, well, obviously it's a fucking joke because the band would never release it.
Yeah, right? Definitely a lot of that.
And so I think that there are a lot of gray areas, but I think context is everything. I think that when you step in and you're like, you have a hardcore stance on AI, like AI we should not use AI at all. We use AI for everything. If you use Google, you're already using AI.
Yeah.
Yep. If you are on Instagram and you are going on the filters, you are using AI. If you are searching anything through a search engine, you are already using AI. You're using AI to utilize information. Why can't you use AI to help push your musical package? Now, granted, I have a hardcore stance on AI should not be involved in the studio and the creation of the music. But if we have a show coming up and I'm like, hey, we have to create a flyer, right? Well, maybe X person in the band doesn't have time to create the flyer. Maybe they have a lot of work going on, and we don't really have the resources to do it. So we reach out to an artist and like, oh yeah, I'll do it for you guys for $100. I'm never in a million years am I paying somebody $100 to make a flyer for my band, ever. Unless, like, of course, we're on that level, which, whatever. But for, like, a local show, for a local bar show, I'm not going to pay somebody $100 to make my band a flyer. I'll go to AI, make a background, and then I'll input all the logos and everything myself and input all the information. But I'm not going to pay somebody for a background of a flyer that's going to live, that won't have a lifespan after the show. I'm not going to do that. But I will pay somebody for cover art, because that will live on. That is a part of the musical package, right? But I'm like, it's also like depends on the importance of what you're doing with the AI. Are you promoting a show, or are you using it as cover art to live on and to represent your music for the rest of that music's lifespan, right? Like I think this is where we get into those more intimate conversations of AI. And I know Hondro and I have gone back and forth a lot on AI being used in certain aspects. Like, for example, the other day I was messing around with the Meta AI, and I created a bunch of clips of Godzilla singing our song Leviathan.
Oh, I want to see that. That looks that'd be hilarious.
Because you have a strong stance on AI.
When have I had a strong stance on Godzilla singing Defy the Tyrants?
Do you see context is everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Context
absolutely.
Is key.
Absolutely. And I think some, between like the arguments we used to have, like I think a lot of it was just I got educated on it, and it's like, yeah, dude, the algorithm, all that shit. I try to make it know me better, so it shows me shit that I like. You know what I mean? I use it to my advantage in that regard. So, but yeah, there's certain aspects of it where it's very personal. It's very like important, and happy to say like what Defy puts out. I mean, look at our latest release. And the awesome fucking artwork and real humans playing music and just fucking having a good time, and I'm very fucking proud of that. You know what I mean? Like we're genuine. We're 100%.
But also too is if I make a reel of like Godzilla singing her song, I'm not gonna hire a CGI artist $1,500 to make me a 15-second reel of Godzilla singing our the chorus to our track.
Yeah.
Why? Because maybe that reel won't hit. Maybe I just wasted 15. Most likely that reel won't hit because most reels don't hit.
Yeah.
But if I do it on Meta AI and I make a couple of them and then one of those reels hit, well, am I stealing from the artist or am I benefiting my art? What if that reel hits and then it exposes my music to so many more people? Right? Like,
I mean, from what you've been saying, it sounds like AI is. You're saying AI is good when it's beneficial to you.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
See, and I mean, how come exactly? How come
I'm not going to shy away from that.
How come an artist, not be upset because their job is being taken away? Just like, for example, everybody wants to get paid, dude.
Look,
but you're literally saying, I'm not willing to pay you $100 to do this.
Look, Rudy.
All right,
Rudy, I'm gonna tell.
Let me counter that argument.
No, hold on.
Let me counter that motherfucker.
You want to counter it?
All right, go ahead.
No. Because you're gonna have logic. Mine's just gonna be straight up brutalness.
All right, go with the brutalness.
All right, Rudy, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like, if
I am an AI.
I am AI.
Oh, what the fuck?
I am Skynet.
I just feel like what I'm getting out of this is like.
No, it's just okay. Look at the.
Go ahead.
Let me counter
It's just
the
one
argument.
thing of like it's like, oh well, like fucking go get another fucking job or something. Like,
Jeez.
bro, like. Technology is advancing. Like,
Okay.
I don't want to be a dick and say, oh,
But what if one day it gets to a point where people are like, I'd rather go listen to AI generated music at a concert than a live person?
then it happens,
It's already
Rudy.
happening.
It fucking
and are
happens.
you cool with that?
What do you, Rudy?
How do you feel about that?
Rudy, it's already happened.
I've never seen that shit happen.
Metalocalypse? Yeah, it's written by a guy, but bro, the whole band is based on fucking cartoons. That was like
not AI though, dude.
But it was
an actual cartoon artist that
but
drew
it
them
was a
out.
step.
That's legit.
It was a step into that.
Nah, I'm talking about like.
Let me annihilate Rudy's argument because I feel like this is an argument that most metalheads who are against AI have. I'm going to dismember your argument, Rudy. I'm going to decimate. I'm going to nuke. I'm going to be like Trump with Iran right now.
All
right now,
I'm
where
saying
I'm
is
sitting
they should get another job. Stop fucking
well,
being
okay.
artists.
Okay.
And don't charge $200 fucking for a fucking little something.
That's for their time,
what
and
choice do they
that's
have?
from their time.
What
and
choice do
their
they have
skill,
is they
dude.
can.
They're competing against AI.
So do you want me to annihilate his argument?
Hold
I will
on.
annihilate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Annihilate
So let's just say, Rudy, you are looking. Let's just say you made a movie, right? Let's just say whatever documentary, short
I
film.
wouldn't.
Let's just say you fucking did.
Let's just
Rudy.
say you did. Film by Rudy Gomez.
What's it about?
Huh? It's about
blood and gore.
It's about blood and gore.
Just fucking.
I don't give a fuck.
And
Then I would
it's a
want-
porno.
It's a horror movie.
It's a horror porno
There's
movie.
no
Porn.
CGI in my horror movie.
No
If I'm making a horror
CGI at
movie.
all. Got it.
No.
Practical effects.
These are real
Completely
shit.
practical effects. You ran through your budget because you did practical effects. You hired an A-list movie star to help sell the movie. You hired a writer. You really went to town on this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then you were like, man, I could really use a metal track for this one scene. But the metal track is not like the focal point. It's just kind of in the background. It's like one of those background metal tracks, right? And so you reach out to your agent. You're like, hey, I need a metal track. And the agent reaches out to some labels and is like, or the studio, and the studio talks to the subsidiary labels. Okay, well, this is how much it's going to cost. It's going to cost you $2,500 to use a Slipknot song for 10 seconds during the scene. And you're like, I ran through my budget. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's this little thing called royalty-free music, which nobody benefits from, nobody profits from.
Nope.
Only you profit from the usage of the royalty-free music. So you're like, all I need is a generic metal song. So you go online and you find yourself a nice little riffy song, and you use 15, 20 seconds for your horror scene, and now it's complete because that song is not the focal point of that scene. You just need something in the background. And now you have profited off of royalty-free music because now the movie does well, and you don't have to pay anybody for that licensing for that song.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're profiting off of something that was, it was created by somebody, but it's royalty-free for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who knows if there's a human touch behind it or not? I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
But you are using it as a tool. You're using the royalty-free music as a tool.
If I decided to use it. I wouldn't.
No. We're not talking about.
You're assuming that I did.
No, we're not talking about you. And another thing too is 90% of independent filmmakers do use royalty-free music.
They do.
I will actually say more than 90% because music normally, when it comes to independent films, is not the focal point of their films.
I think a lot of YouTubers also use.
A lot of YouTubers as well.
They do.
But
So-
I think they're created by a human. I feel like.
But does it matter? It's not profiting that artist. That artist is not recuperating the cost. They're not making any money.
No.
You're making the money.
Mm-hmm.
You are making the money off that royalty-free music.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I see that.
So
Very
when it comes to AI, well, either you have to pick these generic ass songs, or you can go to AI. Hey, I need a 20-second song with a kick-ass riff and a kick-ass solo and a scream over it for a horror movie, and then bam, you get something closer to your vision. You could say sounds like Slipknot, and then bam, you have something closer to your vision. So you're still you're benefiting even more from it, and you're not taking any money out of an artist's pocket. Just like with the royalty for music, you're not taking money out of their pocket.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I mean, this goes back to AI is only good when it's beneficial to you.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. Who's it going to benefit, Rudy?
What do you?
Well, you're saying yourself.
But Rudy, that's what AI in itself is for your personal benefit.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like it's not gonna. There's always gonna be somebody that's angry that it's taking my job. It's always gonna happen, Rudy.
Rudy, if you ever need
Like
a
fucking-
song for
like-
your for a movie,
I was
you
gonna
can
say-
ask us.
See, I was gonna say if I was to make a fucking movie
Like-
and I wanted legitimate music, I would hit you guys up
Like,
and
but
pay you guys.
technology
but
is-
but the conversation is, will you pay us? It's like you have no more money in your budget to pay us, so you can't pay us.
Cool,
either
dude.
way.
I'll do it for free.
No, but you're also taking it. You're
And
taking.
see, like I said,
You are taking it personally. What I need you to do is step into the shoes of an independent filmmaker and be like, I don't have any money. I'm not making any money off this movie no matter what. I don't own this fucking movie. I'm just trying to get my creative
Yes, I
vision
understand that
across.
part, but I'm saying if that was me, I got you guys. So
If
I
it
would
was
hit you
me,
guys up.
I would use AI. Fuck that. I'd be like, I need a
Like-
song in like 30 seconds.
No, dude, I'd be like, dude,
Kiss
I-
my
I-
ass, suck my
you know
dick.
what?
Make
You know
a
what's crazy?
song in
I
30
would use
seconds.
Check this
Yeah.
out. Check this out. The other day, because I'm in this group on Facebook that we help each other get some. We hunt for Pokemon cards, right? And one of the guys seen that I'm on the podcast, and he's like, "Oh, dude, what's your podcast name? Let me look you guys up." He looked us up. You know what was the first thing he said about listening to it?
What?
Dude, that intro is fucking amazing. And you know what I told him?
The intro
my-
was
my-
AI.
Was it? No. No, dude.
Turn of events.
No, I'm not, no, because
Oh,
I know it was
shit.
his voice and it was you guys playing. I was like, oh yeah, my friends are in a band
It's an
and
AI of
they
me,
actually
dude.
wrote that song. He's like, dude, that song is fucking badass.
They fed my
and
voice
that's-
through a fucking.
Walk up to the dark.
So see,
Listen
what I'm
to
saying?
this
It's just it's so authentic, and like literally the first thing the guy told me from the podcast is like, dude, that intro song was amazing.
Yeah, and I think that goes hand in hand with what
Hell
I'm
yeah.
saying is that the soul, like for example, the soul of the podcast is our discussions and the music part of it, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it was important to have Alex sing on the song because he's on the podcast, you know, to help him
Welcome
exemplify,
to the podcast.
yeah, while you're in hell,
While you're in hell.
you know, to have him exemplify his talent. And utilize it for the podcast because that's also his touch. That's his human touch.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we come into the conversation of thumbnails, do you give a fuck about a thumbnail?
Well, you're asking. I mean, me, I don't care about.
You don't care about thumbnails.
I don't even care about social media.
No, but I'm asking you, like when you click on a video,
Uh-huh.
do you
I
nine times?
consume it and then it's gone within the next.
But 9 times out
minute
of
or
10,
two.
the thumbnail is what intrigues your interest in the video. You're like, oh shit, I got to check that
Sometimes
out.
that pisses me off. I clicked on
Actually,
it.
me,
What?
It's just kind of.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying that when I see the thumbnail, it gets me excited, and then I actually see this shit. And it's like, no.
Okay, but how many
For me, it's
times
the
have
reverse.
you? How many?
But
times,
yes.
How many times have you watched a video and been like, that was a great thumbnail?
Never.
Never.
Does AI when it comes to that matter?
No, it doesn't.
Nah, there's tropes though. Like you can tell what's in as far as thumbnails, and then you're like, oh,
Like,
okay, looks like
Yeah,
it'll be able to
but I mean,
thumbnail.
it's like we were saying, it's just it's a personal touch. I feel, and it's like you said, when Tony doesn't have time to make a thumbnail, like sometimes that's just the easy thing. It's like boom, just get it, thumbnail done. I can go about my day. Cause like at the end of the day, like at least for us, we don't profit from this in any way.
I
So
haven't
it's
seen
like
a burrito in a long
Yeah,
time.
we're still waiting for those burritos.
still one of those
Y'all ain't
goddamn
getting-
burritos.
Y'all ain't getting no burritos out of me.
But yeah, but it's like we don't profit from this, so it's like any little thing that we can cut to save time on our end. I don't mind it. I don't mind fucking AI generated fucking.
So you're saying AI is cool as long
description.
as you make profit?
No,
from it?
no. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's like it. AI is cool when it helps out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that when it comes to the package of the product,
Yeah.
AI should be involved in. Right?
Mhm.
I don't believe that. I think that when it comes to promotional materials, that's where AI comes in handy.
Yeah.
Because as independent artists, how much money do you really have at your disposal to create a trailer for your upcoming album? How much money do you have at your disposal to create like a little CGI fun thing to promote your song? How much money do you have at your disposal for these things?
Yeah.
99% of independent artists don't, because their money goes towards studio time, investing in their
Exactly.
instruments, investing in
Mhm.
their craft, maybe a music videos, the cover art. But then when it comes to promoting it, I mean, that AI really does come in handy.
It does.
It does help out a lot. And I don't see any problem with it, because when you look back on your favorite albums, do you remember the promotional materials for the album? No, you remember the artwork, you remember the music, you remember the art on the CD. That's what you remember. You don't remember, man, that YouTube trailer, that 10-second YouTube trailer for the album was amazing 30 years ago. That was awesome, man. It was fucking awesome. No.
YouTube
That's
was
just to glue you in for the 10 seconds that you're viewing that, so that they can enjoy your art.
No,
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I think that's where my opinion comes in about AI being involved in the music industry. Is I think that it should be used more as a promotional tool than it should be for the creative process.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, like I'm not saying like the promotional material should not be creative. Most definitely, there is whole departments made for that. But who has access to that? As independent artists, unsigned artists, who legitimately has access to these things,
Rich
right?
people.
People who are signed, people who have some kind of bankroll, not Handro in the Metalology studio. You know what I mean?
Broke, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, hey,
Fucking broke.
I'll take you there. We'll take you to paradise.
Broke city. Oh,
Take you
yeah.
to
I'll take you to paradise. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely think it's just it's inevitable, you know.
It 100% is.
My thing is like I don't get mad anymore. It's just it's around us, you know what I mean? And we're only gonna get more integrated. So I can definitely imagine where, you know, young artists or starting up bands, not young necessarily, but starting up bands and, you know, using it at some, you know, promotional, right? Or marketing. And then when they get signed, that's where it's like, or maybe they make enough revenue and they start coming out with like fucking their own kind of shit. And I don't know. I think that's kind of like a graduation, if anything. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you in the big leagues, like your shit is looking fucking fire and you're affording all these artists and shit. I don't know. It's maybe not what I personally would do, but it's also just inevitable. It's all about how we integrate it. And how it becomes integrated into like music industry would be definitely to see.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, it is scary. You know, like I have a very hard stance on. I do not listen to music that's AI created. I just don't.
Same.
If somebody tells me, hey, have you heard this song? No, I choose not to listen to it. I'm not going to take part in that. Because my belief is all art, unless it's used to help push the art to more ears, but the art itself, the package of the art should not have AI included, you know, in the process. And then like I think when it comes to social media too, I think that's kind of like a little bit of a similar thing for me as well, where like we know bands here in our scene who use AI for their posts. I'm not going to name names, but I know there are certain bands that use AI for their posts. And at first it was a little cringy. It was like, of course they're using AI, of course. But then I realized maybe nobody in that band is, you know, English literate, even though they're all American-born English speakers. But maybe they're not good at writing. Maybe they're not good at writing engaging posts.
Yeah.
You know, so those things are tools to help, right? But then when I don't know. It's just For me, it's like it's not a 50-50. I am pro AI. I am pro like using it as a tool. To help cut corners, to help save some money on certain things, because I would rather put $500 towards a music video than put $500 towards promotional materials.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's just me. I would prefer to create like a music video that would like look great that's made by hand by somebody than to we'll create some flyers that nobody's going to give a fuck about in 3 months. Like that's just me. Where that money can be allocated elsewhere and better used elsewhere.
True.
So I don't know. I think that's where I'm at.
No,
I feel that.
I can see that.
I feel that. Like with music, like I feel there should be I don't want to say like a standard, but it's just like if you're gonna create AI music, just do it for your personal fucking listening or your personal fucking like, hey guys, I made this song with Plankton from SpongeBob. Like,
Jesus.
just something if it's
Hello, SpongeBob.
yeah, something fucking. If it's gonna be something comical and stupid just for yourselves, fine, by all means, go ahead, do it. But don't try and take it to that level that musicians want to take it to. Like I said, earlier that fucking SpongeBob metal song that I heard. Like, I just liked it just cause like. Oh, I just thought it was like a cool little fucking comical thing. I'm like, that's fucking funny. I like this, but like
You've already given like 1,000 streams to that. Song.
Yeah, but in no fucking way is that. Am I ever gonna go to whatever that AI concert, or if there's no way in hell they're gonna have a fucking concert.
Every time you go on a run, you're playing that song, dude.
I do. Just got here playing.
Guilty.
But it's just like it's a thing of like that's all that's gonna be. There's never gonna be anything past that. They're not. It's not gonna. The voice behind Plankton's not gonna be like, bro, I like this. Let's go on fucking tour and do it. No, they're not gonna do that shit. It's just for as long as like it's
probably gonna sue them.
Maybe, I don't know.
I've seen some voice actors do.
Yeah,
that.
but it's just like how I see it is, as long as it's not fucking being something that's being pursued, where it's being pushed, where it's being like, I made this art. It's like, bro, no, you fucking didn't. You just fucking just chat GPT the bitch and boom, that's it. Yeah. Like no, like there has to be some integrity fucking behind it. It's like, fine, you wanna use AI to help your project along, that's great, but just make sure you're using it where it counts. Promotional, fucking, I don't know, maybe you don't have enough money for a fucking nice music video. Do a little something, I don't fucking know, but it's like,
and then I think to put this out there too, like if you are an artist who does have the funds to create, don't use AI. Like I think Five Finger Death Punch put out like a AI lyric video not too long ago, and I'm like, dude, like you guys make enough. Like,
they make enough money.
Like that's where they that's where they take money from artists. Because like I'm like, dude, like Little Jimmy's band in LA who can't afford $5 to save his ass. He creates like a little reel that blows up his song, and now all of a sudden he can actually do some shit. That's great. But when you're talking about like a multi-million-dollar band who can actually hire well-established artists to create, visuals, and you resort to AI, I'm like, you're just being cheap.
At that point,
I've seen that with like Tops. I think they've been accused of using AI on like
Megadeth.
Fucking, oh god,
Megadeth.
They honestly have.
It's
and that was
it's just like
disappointing.
It's like the integrity of it. If you have the funds, use it for artists. Don't. Like the AI is just to help the little guy out.
Yeah, and I think to also balance out, not balance out the argument, but the argument of like, well, you're taking money from artists, or you're taking more jobs from like visual artists and so on and so forth. Well, yeah, maybe that might be true, but at the same time, like as musicians, we have to work harder. Fucking 20 years ago, if you were a musician, what was your job? Writing music, recording music, performing on stage. That was your job.
Yeah.
And now, being a musician entails you must write music, record music, and know how to set up angles, set up lighting. You have to know how to edit. You have to also do social media research, know how to use keywords, know how to use hashtags. You have to hook your audience visually, not audio-wise. but visually. So now your job criteria has ramped up substantially, right? Like I have a harder job now as a musician promoting Defy the Tyrant shit than I did in any other music project I've ever been involved in because of the state of the industry at the moment. You know, so like those other artists that are, you know, losing out of work, I mean, it's just the name of the game. That's where it's going. It's already there for the artists. We have harder jobs now. And you're going to have harder jobs. You're going to lose out on jobs. You're going to lose out on opportunities. So you have to make yourself more appealing. You have to put yourself out there. Boss Logic is a great example of that. Ooh. You know, somebody who knows how to use their art to promote their artwork, you know, because they don't just create just Marvel shit. They don't just create DC shit. They create a lot of other shit, but they've learned how to utilize their artistry to promote themselves and push themselves further. Yeah. And to get more opportunities, an artist need to take a page out of that.
I swear that motherfucker's quick when he comes up with shit.
Well, Rudy.
Any final thoughts, Rudy?
You look like you were gonna say something.
No, I'm just fucking really stoned. But honestly,
damn it, Rudy.
Fuck AI.
The way I look at it, dude. Us as a society is just getting like lazier, dude.
Bro.
And AI is gonna eventually replace all of us, dude. Robots are gonna replace us.
Bro, fucking
like,
at fucking Korean barbecues now, bro. They have fucking they have robots bringing the shit out.
Crazy,
the day Bashi can buy a fucking blow up doll that has an AI chip in its brain.
Bro, we're not that far from that.
We're not.
Thank God. Here, give me your hand.
And that's what I'm saying.
You will be happy. You will be happy. Little Kichi is going to come to you soon.
I don't know, man. I just feel like this AI shit is just moving too quick. It's literally changing the human mind, dude. Like,
well, I mean, what are you like?
We are definitely
look at me. I'm on Lexapro.
We have to evolve, my dude.
I guess.
Look what it's done to my brain.
But I think the rapid growth of this shit is not healthy for humanity as a whole.
No, it's not. It's
absolutely, Rudy. Like, there's so much. Even before AI, that's like we're experiencing the atrophy of the fucking human mind. Sure, but it's
Rudy.
It's like we're in the middle of it. We're alive when we get to see the downfall.
And I'm just saying it's going by so quick.
It's a privilege.
Dude. It's
within
fine.
the last few years. Like, holy shit.
The weak will die, the strong will live on, and that is how
the humans are
gonna
be the weak, and the robots are gonna fucking
We will evolve,
Skynet,
Rudy.
That's why I'm nice to AI now.
Yeah, we will evolve, Rudy.
That's why I'm nice to AI now, because in case they turn on it,
Trust me,
you know
Rudy.
what, Alex? He was
He
angry
was a
at
good
first.
guy, but he came around.
Came around. He's not that bad.
It's okay, Rudy. We're all gonna
die.
Humans evolve. The weak die. The strong live on.
Yeah.
Instantly,
like I said, we're gonna be
start
replaced by
disappearing.
computers.
Just
not me. I love AI. Fuck
We
y'all.
will all die, and just robots are gonna roam the earth.
We're all gonna die.
We're gonna be Dinobots.
Just a matter when.
And
why don't
Guar
you guys adapt and learn how to use it?
Because I'm old school.
Adapt and
Okay, so then you're just holding yourself back at that point.
I mean, I've lived without it, and I don't need it.
Hey, we're gonna be going to the stores when we're older. We're gonna be like, sir, you need to turn on your AI. Oh, can you do it from? I don't know.
See, wait,
I don't know how to do that.
dude. My grandma doesn't know how to use a cell phone. She.
I mean,
it's like alien shit to her.
It happens.
That's gonna
Like
be
I
you,
said.
dude, with AI.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Die and the old and the strong move on.
It's wild to think about it. How much it's came in the last like 2-3 years.
Oh,
dude.
it's came.
Oh, it came
It's came
a
a
lot
lot.
in the last
Came
2-3
a lot.
years.
Like, see, I want to talk about specific AI.
I think you guys are just lazy. And the reason why we say AI is going to take over is because you don't want to learn how to use technology and advance with it.
Well, I mean, I still use it like Google.
Both of you, you're included in this too,
I'm
motherfucker.
included.
I fucking love it.
I know you know how to use technology.
Yeah,
AI porn, baby. That's where it's at right
dude.
now.
He
God,
gets
dude.
the daily points. He gets the daily points.
You go on roll 34. You be watching that shit. I know what you be watching.
No, it's X and XX, my boy.
You still watch that?
Yeah,
That's
oh
old
yeah,
as fuck,
bro.
dude.
I don't care. It's like
Dude,
some of
the-
the best
The
shit.
search engine on X and the XX is fucking garbage,
It's the
dude.
first time I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
That's
You're talking about a
old
porn
school.
website, right?
Repeat
It's
it one more
old
time.
school.
You are like Rudy, but when it comes to porn, you
What do you
don't
mean?
want to move forward.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Go back on Pornhub?
Dude, I've
No,
been on
don't.
X videos since like the beginning of
What?
time.
X videos is even longer than that.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys a little hack. I'm gonna give you guys
Little life hack.
a little life hack.
Is it
hack.
Twitter? Twitter? You
not
want us
Twitter.
to watch porn
I
on Twitter?
No, fuck
I
no, dude.
refuse to get Twitter or X or
Yeah,
TikTok.
so yes, okay. So
None of that.
what you do is you go onto Bing.com
Bing.
and you type in your videos. You type in the porn that you're looking for, and then you go over to videos, and then you go over to the settings, and you click on moderate, and you click off, and then you get all this fucking porn. Look at his eyes right now. Look at his eyes. Don't worry. Continue. I'll show you.
Oh,
Continue.
continue. So I don't know where
What
we're
does that have
going.
to do
right
with
now.
AI?
I love
It's
watching-
knowing how to advance with technology and how to utilize
I
it.
use Google. That's more than enough because that's literally like the cheat code to the world. You can ask Google anything and it'll fucking
Google
answer.
has blockades for porn.
They
Oh,
do.
that's-
They have
Bing.com.
what?
Look, Bing.com.
Okay, Bing.com.
Okay, give me a porno. Give me a porno. Anything.
I don't know.
Spider.
porn apps.
Aaron,
Ooh.
hold on. Let
Ooh.
him do it.
Larkin Love. Just sure.
Okay.
He was so proud. Did you hear?
Yeah.
Lark and Love.
Larkin Love.
She's
Never
She,
heard.
I,
That's a
sh-
What's a
classic.
chick?
she's my favorite.
that's a classic
It's a
for
chick.
sure.
Okay.
Back in the day.
The search results, right? Okay, what you do is see everybody's search results. You go into
Mhm.
Wow,
videos.
okay, do tell. Yeah. uh-huh.
Okay. And you see
Okay.
that it's all the videos of this person that are not porn. So it's a safe search is filtering adult results. So you turn it off.
Okay. Whoa.
Bam,
Damn right.
bam, everything. Not no and it takes
So
you to the
it's
site. Some of it might be XNXX, but see, I just taught you guys a fucking porn hack because I know how to use the fucking internet.
And you use Bing, my bro.
I learned a lot. Thank you
haven't-
so much, dude.
I haven't
That's
used Bing in
That's
since
changed
I
my
heard
game.
about it.
Changed
I've never
Gonna
everything.
change my game.
I've never used Bing before up until a few years ago, and then I used that for the first time, and I was like, "Oh, I don't need to go to ever go to a porn site ever again because I have everything." Because sometimes a porn site might not have all the videos that you're looking for.
True.
You have to go to another porn. Something that's on
Porn
Pornhub
Bing.
might not be on
Exactly. It might not be. It might not
So
be
then-
on
so
there.
then-
I just-
Or for some of you, when you go to Shemale too, it might not have everything on tgtube.com.
Yeah.
So
It happens.
I know.
You
Of
guys
course.
really go to multiple porn websites?
What porn site do you just live on?
Yeah.
Just X videos, dude. I've used X videos since like
fuck?
sixth grade, dude.
X
That's-
videos sucks. They have short
Really?
videos now, dude.
Yeah.
It's not
I just-
great. Go to Bing.com, go to videos, and then that will just open your mind.
Like I
To
tried
everything.
Pornhub for a while. I was like, I don't like this. I tried RedTube also, nothing, dude. I went back to my X videos.
I like X and X. It just
We-
it saves my preference.
We hope you guys enjoy this episode of
Oh,
us
yeah.
talking about
Very
AI.
good episode.
But yes, AI.
I love AI. I love it.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
It's great.
So great.
It's only good for I don't know.
And you know the great thing about that Bing.com search result thing? It's AI.
I haven't used it, and I live perfectly fine without it so far.
You will live much happier if you use
So
Bing.com.
I have my favorites on my X videos, so that's I got grails that are like.
I can't rewatch shit. It has to be
No?
new shit. Yeah.
Really?
It's hard for-
I have go to.
Once I've
videos.
expended on one, it's like I never really.
I'm a simple man.
Porn is very complicated with me. That's why I don't really do as much.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on
Everyone.
this episode of Metalology. We really appreciate it. So that was our in-depth discussion on AI, and
Bing
just
and,
somehow
porn.
it went
Like
went
it
right
started
into
strong.
porn.
Like we started strong, and then
And
it
then we
it
got
was
stronger.
informative,
And
stronger.
then we got stronger.
Then it just
and then I,
popped,
and then I gave everybody a porn hack, and all of a sudden, fucking,
and then it just went flopped.
it flopped,
Yeah.
Yeah, flopped
flopped.
at the end there. But we started strong.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
Beautiful.
People
All
right
right.
now, who's
Well,
listening.
anyways, we're gonna end the episode. Jesus Christ! All right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will not be having a new episode come out next week. I'm going to be in Palmdale for business. Oh, I'm a big businessman.
Businessman.
Oh, Palmdale.
I'm going to be in Palmdale, so we will be taking next week off from a new episode, but we have a bunch of them you guys can go back and catch up on. If you guys haven't checked out our last two episodes yet, we did an episode on Master Puppets, the 40th anniversary, where we reviewed and discussed the album in its entirety. We also just put on an episode with our boy Esty, who sat in for Hondro.
Shouts out
Mhm.
SD.
We asked the big question:
Yeah.
Is glam metal actually metal? And I know you guys kind of spoiled it at the top, but go check that out. That was a lot of fun to do.
The road
It
there
was.
is funny.
And we'll have some more episodes coming very soon. You guys
Very,
can
very
follow
soon.
Metalology at Metalology Podcast on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok as well at Metalology Podcast to watch clips of the show. You guys can subscribe to us here on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts. You guys can follow our band, Defy the Tyrants, at Defy the Tyrants. Follow me at Anthony_7string Hondro. Take it away.
Hey, what's up? Just kidding. You can
Rudy,
follow
take it
me.
away.
Take it away now. Follow me
Take
at
it away, take it
Hondro_metal. I'm just kidding. It's metal_Hondro.
You can follow me as the one who knocks on Instagram. The O's are zeros and underscore after every word.
And you can follow your boy Baji.
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 At slap_the
Vivo.
Wait, I got a question for Rudy. Rudy, is the one who knocks, is that also your username for X videos?
No.
What's your user?
Odorous. Odorous is like the oldest username I use for everything.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will catch you on the next episode of Metalology.